So maybe we'll place them pretty much exactly where these are now. And so we have them right next to our hub where it's easy access. I guess. So we might have to replace our hub a little bit. Or we just place the containers here. Which could also work. That, I mean, it could work. It could also work, yeah. Oh, there's one of those thingies up there. Yes, 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 yes. There's also one up there. I think, yeah, right up there. There's these slugs in the game. They're called power slugs. They come in 3 different colors, I think. Blue, green, and purple. Or blue, orange, and purple. What is it? I definitely know there's blue and purple. Where was it? Where, was it up there? There it is. And you can research these, and they can give you this thing called a power shard. And the power shard you can use to overclock your machines. Oh, these are a bunch of poison plants, aren't they? Maybe we can grab it quick. And then you can, like, make them do 200% of their production speed.
This semi-slug species seems to persist entirely through absorbing and storing energy from its surroundings. Studying this could provide new methods for improving fix-it production line efficiency. Store this potential resource for later use.
Exactly. And then we can... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to grab these leaves. And so if we could overclock a miner to 200%, and then it would be a lot faster in terms of what it could produce. Okay, let's build some of these. Question is, where exactly do I want them? Do I just want to place them over here? You know what? I could do this. Make sure the red side is facing where they come in. I replace one. That's for rods, plates, screws, and concrete. And then we'll flip this around. And place one here for the wire and the cable. And before we start building any of that, we're gonna need these splitters. So let's get onto those as well. 300 cable. That's gonna take a bit. Right, I wanted to give another heads up for anyone watching on YouTube. If the episodes seem to end quite abruptly, that is by design, because I am streaming. I won't always be doing like an outro where I say thank you for watching and stuff. Sometimes the episode will just end at a time where I think it seems nice to end. I might do like a voiceover ending. Actually, as a matter of fact, why don't we go over here real quick? Not to, I mean, necessarily do that, but because our lizard doggo should still be somewhere around here. I just don't know where. Maybe he's hiding in the shrubs. I mean, in theory, he should still be here. I mean, this is where we found him. It's roughly where we tamed him. I mean, we tamed him up there. And once we get close enough to the lizard doggo, he should come running to us. I mean, Sterling. And I wanted to check if he maybe has like an item for us. Oh, I think I might found a cave. I think I found the cave. Now, this seems like the kind of cave that spiders would live in. But I guess not.
The astrobiologist Dr. D.M. Mercer was the first to recognize the presence and probable nature of these alien artifacts. These chain-melted state spheres are named in his honor. Each sphere emits a unique signal and will require study to determine local application, store it for later use.
So yeah, that's one of the artifacts we talked about. We have the summer sloop, obviously, which is on my gun right now, which can do... I think the summer sloop can double the output of your machines. So instead of like a smelter outputting only 1 ingot, it can output 2 for each 1 ore. And the Mercer sphere, I actually can't say from the top of my head what it does. I'm trying to remember. Because the slugs, they increase the... They can overclock your machines. The summer sloop can double your output. And I actually don't remember what the Mercer sphere does. Unfortunately, I can't seem to find Sterling at all. I sure hope he didn't, like, run off somewhere and die. Which might be possible. I actually don't know. Or maybe he's just somewhere chilling at my hub because he tried to follow me and he's gotten stuck somewhere. That would be awkward. But I mean, I don't see him immediately. Let's place that sphere in there. Guess I can place all that in there as well. Alright, time to send off the launch pad for the logistics.
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to save space and enhance the productivity of your factory. Fixit encourages you to consider investing in verticality when it comes to factory logistics. If you feel stressed by this complexity, imagine yourself on the shore of a vast and calm ocean. Breathe in. Visualize all the people relying on you. The sea is made of billions of faces, each staring at you with hope and tears in their eyes. Breathe out. Feel refreshed and focused on your duties.
Well, that was cool. Okay, now we have logistics. I still want to find Sterling. I'm kind of enamored now, to the point where I just want to find him so I can find him, you know? Because I'm actually getting worried about little Sterling. He's just a little boy, you know? You would think that he would maybe hang around this bush here, but... I mean, he's not hiding in the shrubs here. Sterling, my boy, where are you? I think I might need a lizard doggo finder. I wish like the doggos had like name tags that you could see on like the HUD. Or like up on the compass. I mean, we do have a map now. At least it says so. Oh no, we need to unlock it with the field research first. That's right. But in the bottom right, it does tell me the shortcut for it already. Bit strange. Do we take fall damage if we land in water? Doesn't look like it. But we might have not taken fall damage anyways. There's the pod returning as well. But no Sterling yet. Did he wander over here maybe? Sterling? Sterling, I miss you. Oh, we get a little notification that the freighter is back. That's nice. Hold on, I'm pretty sure actually that there's a way to view your map with like all of the stuff that belongs to you, including lizard doggos, somewhere on the web. I'm gonna do that real quick. Let me check. Satisfactory map. Is it Satisfactory calculator? Click and drop to import a save. Okay. He might have actually gone a lot further than I think he is supposed to. I know where he is now. I know where he is. Should I go to where... Yeah, we'll go to where Sterling is. I know it's technically kind of a little bit cheating, but he should be in this direction here. No idea why he would wander that far. Because that's neither close to where we tamed him, nor is it close to where I've been. I've never been to this part. So I don't know why how or why he got here. But if I'm correct, our little boy should be, oh my god, somewhere over here. There he is. Let's see if he walks up to us, if he sees us. Hey, that's not Sterling. That's Sterling. Okay, so maybe he just lives over here with his partner. Well, he's found us something. Thank you, Sterling. Should we try and tame the other one? No, got scared again. We'll get it. We get it. Nice. We'll call it Sterling's wife. Perfect. Oh, look, he followed us. Sterling and Sterling's wife. Perfect. Couldn't ask for anything more. Thank you very much. Alright, back to our hub we go. If I run fast enough, they shouldn't be able to follow me all the way, and they'll just stay over here then. Which is like their home area. It's not like Minecraft dogs where they teleport after you. Oh. Nice, we avoided fall damage somehow again. There's also a neat little thing in the game that if you fall from max height, like from any height that would kill you, but you have full HP, you'll be put to 1 HP, which is really fun. The sound is bugged. Okay, we should probably figure out what next upgrade we're gonna get. I do want to kind of get field research. But maybe we'll need this. Copper sheets wouldn't be bad, but I think we can do that later. Logistics Mark II would be very good, but we don't have a reliable source to get these, which we need to make these, I'm pretty sure. But I think we will need this if we want to like expand our power a little bit. So we'll do that. Alright. Bang. Send that off. And now we've got more inventory slots.
Milestone reached. Solid biofuel
And we should be able to
ensures maximum efficiency of biomass burners. To aid in biofuel production, the chainsaw allows for the removal of tougher wood and coral foliage. Additionally, your pocket dimension has been inflated to increase inventory size. Inspirational note: will you be the Fix-It Employee of the Month? You could be if you construct, automate, explore, and exploit by eliminating all obstacles to efficiency. This isn't just fun, it's contractually mandated fun, fun, fun.
Fun, fun, fun. Are you sure about that? What was her name? Ada? And then we make 15 of these. And then we can make ourselves a chainsaw. It's gonna take us 15 hits. Bang. Are we ready for this? Right as that thing comes back. Okay, and it needs solid biofuel to be powered. It looks sick, by the way. So we can make some biomass out of the leaves. Then we can turn that into solid biofuel. Ooh, that's a long crafting process for that. And then we have single and area modes. Okay, just cuts down some leaves. Area mode cuts down multiple things. I'm sorry, tree, but you have to gonna be testing purposes. We can. Timber! Did that give us anything? Let's cut down another one. Let's cut down this one here. $20 wood and 45 leaves. Boom! Awesome. Oh! That tree just vanished. Okay, so in area mode it just makes a tree vanish, I guess. But that's cool. So we can get, like, bio stuff really easily. That's awesome. Question is, do these run on biofuel? They do. And at a pretty good rate, 2.6 per minute. So we should probably, since none of this is producing right now, we can probably just go here and turn it all into biofuel. Hold on. I'm pretty sure that this should also work in the producer. Yeah. So we can just put like biomass in there. Or like, yeah, and then we drop solid biofuel in here. Turn the fuse on. Fix a blown fuse. Oh well, thank you very much. And then we can just toss the biomass in here. And then while that's going, we turn more leaves into biomass. And we just make a ton of biofuel. Okay, let's see. Iron plates. So they take 30 per minute and make 20 plates. Then the rods take 15 per minute to make 15 rods. And the screws take 10 per minute to make 40. So we could run this from one iron source. 30 goes into here. And then 30 goes into two of these to make rods. And then one of these rods runs into another one, which makes screws. And then 5 will go to waste. But it doesn't have to be super efficient. Which means we would need 1 for the plates, 2 rods, and the screws. We would need... Ooh, that might be good to check out. Let's check that. I mean, we can check that out over here, right? We don't have to build one for it. This takes 30 per minute, makes 30 per minute. So we need 2 smelters. Need 1 miner. And that would be everything we need for the iron. Okay, we get those out of the way. Oh, I switched it to error mode on accident. That's okay. We'll clear this up. That's fine. I wanted to just get away with a few things and not the entire tree, but I think we'll need the space eventually anyway. So it's gonna run from there into here. It's not a ton of space, but we'll make it work. We'll have to place you over here. I'm sorry about that. You need to go. And then we can put you in here. I think I placed it the wrong way around now, but that doesn't matter for this one. Okay, so we build a miner. Oh, this one actually makes 120 per minute. It's a lot more than I anticipated. We'll stick with our original plan. We don't need that. We don't need that much. Okay. We're gonna... We have the splitters. Let's add this to the hotbar real quick. Make sure it's the correct way. Then we can connect a bell to it. Then we'll take the smelters. Like so. I'm not sure that will work. Doesn't want to work, it seems. That one worked. Some might be too tight. That works. We'll set these both to iron. We can copy paste it, which is really nice. And then we need 3 constructors. Can have one probably very close to it. And that's gonna make our first thing. We just need more plates for it. Okay, how many did you need? Okay, that works. And you're gonna make plates. Then we'll need to place a splitter in front of you. Wonder how close we can get it. That seems to work. We'll grab you there. And then I think as close as we can get it to it, like that. And you'll both make rods. And then this one is missing 1 constructor. And need some cable for that. Hold on, this one goes into there. Let's do that first. And then we can place that last constructor over here, maybe. Give it like a... curve beforehand. Okay, and since both of these are making rods, that means you're gonna be making screws. And then run you into there. Now we need to connect all that together. Okay. I think all the machines are connected to that. So we can check if we press on this that it would consume up to 25 megawatts. And we have a max consumption of a capacity of 40 megawatts. So we can just connect this. And then we should be able to watch. The miner should get to work. It's going to be super inefficient. So the machines, once they start filling up, are constantly going to be turning on and off. And there comes our first iron. Since this one produces 120, but we're only transporting 60 per minute. Oh, this one doesn't have power. That's my bad. Now it does. Alright. So the smelters are going. They're bringing out the ingots, which are turning into rods. And here we should see our first plate come out. And then this one just turned green, which means it's now working. If it's yellow like that one, that means it has a recipe, it has power, but it's idle, so it's not working. And then if it's red, it means it has no power. But yeah, looks like our iron production is underway, which is very nice. Look at that. Alright. Next, let's do this. And we can see that this one needs 45 per minute to produce 15. So feeding it 60 per minute is going to be a little bit odd. But I think we'll be fine if we do it. So we just need that. And then, I mean, a miner mark 1 on this. It's going to produce a 60 per minute. Which means it should just go into one constructor to give us like a steady supply. Of concrete. Even if it's not, it's like below efficient, honestly. But honestly, better than nothing. I just need a bunch more plates for that. And then we just take that. We need wire and cable for it. bring that over here. And then... we'll add another pole in between here. And I think if we add 9 megawatts to our current, what is it, 24? Oh, 33. But I mean, we'll turn this one off. Don't need that one anymore. Actually, we can... yeah, we can connect that. Shouldn't be a problem. It's going to send our first bit of limestone in there. 1, 2, 3. And that should turn this on. And that means we'll start getting some concrete produced as well. And it's all going to run into these boxes here. And we'll have at least a somewhat steady supply of these resources. And of course next would be the copper stuff. But we'll have to figure out... we'll have to probably add some biomass burners. Did I remove the one crafting bench over here? Nope. There's also another one over here. I'm just leaving crafting benches all over the place. What did the biomass burner need? Rods as well. Oh, they have a port. 30 megawatts. It produces 10 more megawatts than the other one. So why don't we just make 2 of these instead of having these on and just have 2 of these on? We'd have 60 instead of 40. Then maybe we can add the copper section. So if I just chuck these in here, and then I disconnect these cables, connect this to that instead, that to this, and then we... so now we have a capacity of 60 with a max consumption of 38. It's a lot better, I think. We can grab our remaining fuel from here. And then, let's see, we needed 1 miner. What was this? Was this a pure or a... so this is pure, so it's gonna be 120 again. Okay, hold on. We need to make wire, and cables. And we're probably going to use 2 smelters. So let's just craft that. Okay. Production miner. There we go. That's going to produce 120. I think the smelters for the copper are the same as with the iron. We might have to clear a little bit space here. So that we can maybe just place these down here. Yeah, these are also 30 for 30. So we'll just use that. Since it's 60 per minute on transport, it'll still be 30-30. And then that's one constructor, two constructors, and this one would just be why is it jumping up like that? Let's place it there then. I might have to reach for my first bit of stash already. So we can have actually enough belts to do this. So, you're both gonna make wire. 1, 2. How much does it need? 15? And it's getting 30 per minute. Ah, well, it doesn't matter. It's gonna be not very efficient. And this one, you're gonna make cable. Wire into cable. It's gonna get less cable than it wants, but it's gonna get less wire than it wants because it's only gonna get 30 per minute. But then again, it's also gonna get a lot more copper per minute, but that doesn't matter. It's gonna be terribly inefficient. All right. Let's start with you. And of course we need cable. And we need wire. I'm going insane. Whatever I use to craft something I need, something else also needs it. Take the last of my copper. I mean, I can make more ingots, apparently. 1, 2... Now I'm out of rods. So this is an added 25 onto our current 38. That's gonna bring us to 58. It's gonna bring us to a max consumption of 63. Is that correct? So we might have to build a third one of these, for which we're gonna need wire. No matter, we can make wire. Hook that up. That should give us a new capacity of 90. Then we just connect that up, and that should turn on everything for our copper as well. There goes our first bit of iron. These should turn from yellow to blue. Not blue. Green. There goes one. And there goes number 2. Lovely. There go our first ingots already. Which means both of these should be turning green. There's one. And there's 2. And then this one should be turning green as well. Yeah, so this one's regularly gonna turn yellow in between bursts of wire because the wire just produces too slowly. But everything is producing, so we don't have to be super worried about handcrafting everything anymore. Which means we can sort my inventory real quick. Let's drop this in there. You can go in there. You've been playing for 2 hours. And then I would like to, very symbolically, this can go in here as well. Since I figured that out before, in this toilet, we can drop one item. And now let's flush our days of handcrafting stuff down the drain.
Did you not see the sign?
Huh? Do not flush. Oh. I'm not supposed to flush resources? I'm sorry. It seems to have flushed, so, the faucet works, that's awesome. Oh, oh, we can't interact with the blender? That's sad. Can we interact with any of this? No, apparently not. Huh, that's cute. Oh. Oh, okay, I can, that's like an arcade game. I'm not gonna play that. There's a camera. There's 2 cameras. One over there. Oh, we're looking through the camera's eyes when we do this. I thought I recognized this angle. That's cool. Okay. For my last act for today, I think, I want to head over to Sterling and his wife and see how they're doing. And maybe they got me something, you know? A little present. That's if they're even still living in the same location, you know? They might have moved again, you know? You never know. I don't know why I keep trying to slide uphill. See if I can find the spot where they were again. Oh, what's this? Caterium? No idea what that is. But I see another one of those sluggies. I am a master of balancing. I'm pretty sure those, like, loops are where the sand is, like the desert. That was one of the options. Because that was the background picture of it. Looked exactly like that. And I'm not going there. Oh! Okay, I took a little bit of damage there. Okay, now where's Sterling and his wife? Thought it was right over here. I know we checked out this. Got poisoned there. Oh, hello. Sterling, what did you find me? Fused modular frames. 12 of them. That's crazy. Where's your wife, Sterling? Where'd you leave her, Sterling? She got eaten? What would eat your wife, Sterling? Nobody would eat your wife. I'm sure you lizard doggos don't taste very good. I would never... I want you to know this, Sterling. I would never try to eat you, okay? Never. Never. But honestly, Sterling, where's your wife? She can't be that far away from you, right, Sterling? Unless she moved somewhere else now. Where would your wife have gone, Sterling? I mean, Sterling is just standing there. He's not even moving. He's also waiting for her to come back. It's like that scene in Obsession when the guy goes to work and the girl just stands there and does nothing all day, just waiting for him to come back. Awesome movie, by the way, Obsession. Okay, that definitely looks like a desert over there. Ooh, that's a... Oh, no. Oops. I don't know if I can survive this. Nope, I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead.